Yeah. All right, here we go.
Let's
Live
do
for the
it.
tube. What up, tube?
What up, tube?
All right, and last but certainly not least, we will go live on Audacity for... Whoops.
Ooh.
That's weird. Whatever. Don't need that. All right, live on Audacity for the pod in 3, 2, and 1.
Welcome to another episode of
Business Bros!
Ladies and gents, we are
Boys
back.
and girls, we are.
We were off for a week. I feel pretty refreshed. We had a podcast yesterday, but it was a Zoom call, so it was not quite the same. Good episode, by the way. So if you guys want to make sure you guys check out yesterday's episode with Chad Durfee.
Yeah.
All kinds of gems and diamonds and pearls of wisdom that he dropped on how to create a referral business, because that's the ultimate goal for all of us, right? Referral business. But before we get more into that stuff, Hernan C.S. here, host of the Business Bros podcast, along with my co-host,
the insurance bro, James C.S. with Pipeline Insurance.
and Ham. We are at 229 pairs of shoes out of the 365 that we want to get to.
Woo, woo.
We're going to get there.
We absolutely are. In fact, I have somebody who is coming over tomorrow, wants to shoot a little video with us out of the KW Chula Vista office, Mr. Cesar Cortez. I want to say his last name is.
Nice.
Yeah, he's going to come
shoes?
over. He's going to bring some shoes. He's going to shoot some video. Might even get some Chris Dites action. I'm not sure.
Ooh,
I don't know. That name was dropped.
It
So
was
we'll
dropped.
see.
And maybe we'll go do like a video over there at the Keller Williams in Chula Vista, because I saw Chris Dietz set up the podcast studio in there.
Ooh.
So maybe we'll have to stop by and check that one out. But
yeah,
anyways,
hey, before we jump into anything else, though, another big shout out, Katon. About to go meet Gary V.
What's
Katon
up,
Del Rosario,
Katon?
what up?
yeah, dude, I'm
That's
proud of him.
dope, dude. That's so
he's,
cool.
He's one of those people that is definitely been a hustler out there doing it.
Yeah.
I had the Mortgage Minute show, just putting out content on a regular basis. And look, years have gone by, but look where he's at today. Like, it makes a big difference if you're doing things on a consistent basis, which is kind of the premise of today's show. But before we get to that, remember 365 pairs of shoes. So if you have pairs of shoes that you would like to donate, new shoes, used shoes, or you want to donate cash, hit James up 619-884-0045 or james@csfirst.com. He's going to ride over on his Harley, or you can meet us in person. Either way, we'll take those donations. We appreciate each and every one that we've received so far and each and every one that we're going to get. By the way, ladies and gents,
Boys and girls,
did you see on our Instagram page and our Facebook page our new
logo?
It's the October logo, dude. So
I love it. I'm
we got
Batman.
You're Batman on this one.
I'm Batman.
You had to do it. So anyways, check it out, guys. Let us know what you think. We'd love to hear your feedback, good, bad, or indifferent. It doesn't matter. Give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down. We're happy either way. And then we got a new one coming in November, a different one coming in December. So hopefully you guys like the little fun that we're having with the logos. We have fun with them. I like changing stuff up a little bit every now and again. So let's hop onto the show. You ready, Ham?
I is ready.
All right. A little bit of warning before I jump into today's topic.
Uh-oh.
It has math in it.
Oh, I was told there would be no math.
I was told there would be no math. But it's okay because I can math and I did the math for you ahead of time. But
Sweet.
I wanted to kind of break down some stuff that we do, that I know I do on a regular basis. You know, once you break down these types of numbers and you look at things that are happening in your life, and you can really break down some of these small habits that you're creating for yourself, whether they're small habits that are putting you on a path to do things that are detrimental to your health or not good use of your time, or you have habits that are making good use of your time or are improving your health. Just kind of breaking things down into small chunks so we can see, you know, that we can make that change. We can make those little changes. And the reason why this came up is because this week, technically, I'm still on vacation from teaching. So I don't actually have a job to wake up to go to in the morning.
I was going to ask you about that, actually.
But I still get up at 4 to go to the gym.
You're
right?
crazy.
And the reason is because nobody bothers me at that time. Like, if I get up and go to the gym, I don't have kids asking me for breakfast. I don't have them, you know, asking me for permission to do this. Can I watch this? The wife doesn't bother me. Nobody bothers me at all at 4 in the morning.
Some nice silent reflection time.
Yeah. So you know, I still make sure I have that time. Now, I'm still on vacation. So if I wanted to, and I've done this, I did this today, I can come back after the gym, take a shower, and I can take a nap. Right?
Anyway, says my dog ate my math.
My dog ate my math. Well, but I can still take a nap, right? During my normal work day, I probably couldn't do that. But the fact that I have this habit built in, when you know, I'm at the point where my alarm doesn't wake me up anymore. I wake up and my alarm is kind of like one of those things like you should be at this point in your morning routine now because of just the way I've been developing this habit. And so I got the question on Facebook, why do you get up so early if you're still on vacation? Right. And so that kind of got me thinking, and it got me thinking into today's topic. So I want to start off with some of the bad habits that even I have that I want to share with you guys, and why changing these types of things can break down. I'm going to look at these two things as a health point of view and as a fiscal point of view. So let's see if we can do this. Ready, Ham?
I is Batman.
Fast food.
Also ready.
Fast food. What's your favorite fast food that your go-to on a regular basis?
Oh, crap. I haven't... It used to be Jack in the Box. Nowadays, I don't even fast food all that much. I guess now Carl's Jr. I'll go with
Carl's Jr.?
Yeah.
All right, cool, cool.
Double Western bacon.
Double Western bacon cheeseburger.
Actually, no, the single
you
Western
go with the single?
bacon. Yeah.
I'm still guilty of the double.
I don't do the double
now,
anymore.
I've changed a little bit, and like I'm a fan of a burger, dude. I like a good burger. In-N-Out, for example. Right?
Yes, sir.
In-N-Out's the one I used. I used to have In-N-Out Thursdays with one of the teacher buddies. And you know, every Thursday was In-N-Out, but that's not just Thursday. There would be other days where I'm like, I just need to get from, you know, my stomach has hunger in it, right? It's growling, and I need to get to my next spot that I need to get to. I'm just gonna grab a burger real quick and go on the go, right? A lot of you out there have that habit. A lot of us do because it's fast, it's easy, it's quick, right? But you know, going fast food, I know when I go to In-N-Out and I order a double grilled onions, right? That's it. Double grilled onions, the meal. It's gonna be like $7.87, about $8.
Sure.
Okay. Now, if you're doing this on a regular basis, now let's think. This is 5 days a week. If you're doing this like 3 days a week, where you're getting from, you know, point A to point B, stop real quick, grab a burger, and drive and eat, you know, just kind of keep going.
Wait,
3 days a week.
can actually 3 days a week.
3 days a week.
3 days a week. I can match this one.
A meal.
$24 a week.
$24 a week.
4 times a week. That's $96 a week.
A month.
A month. That's what I said.
Cool.
And then what is that? That's almost $1,200 a year.
So there's 52 weeks in a year times $24. That's $1,248 a year that you're spending on fast food.
Dang.
So that's a good
$1,000 a year in fast food.
In convenience fast food. Now let's look at this health-wise, because honestly, okay, you know, you're getting from point A to point B. The money may not be as big an issue as you think about it in your particular sales, because you know what, you're crushing it out there. You're getting to your sales calls. You're not wasting time during the day. You know, you're in your golden hour. You're making your phone calls. No big deal. You're not worried about the 1248. That's fine. Let's look at the health-wise.
Okay.
670 calories in a double meal.
I don't even know what that means.
51 grams of sugar when you look at the soda that you drink. If you only drink 1 cup of soda,
that one I have a better idea of, because
that's a lot of spoonfuls. I think it's like something like if you divide it by I want to say like 6 or 7, whatever it is. That's how many spoonfuls of sugar. So let's just go with, like, you know, 6. That's like 8 grams of sugar, 8 spoonfuls of sugar in your cup of soda.
It's like that much freaking sugar.
It's a grip, right?
A lot, dude.
So that's 1 meal. 3 times a week. Now you're at 2,000 calories and 153 grams of sugar. That's like 24 spoonfuls of sugar. And then in a year, dude, that's like 104,000 calories and like almost 8,000 grams of sugar. Just from that one habit. And you know, we come from a family with a lot of diabetics.
Yep, that's why I know the sugar one.
That's why we know the sugar one, right? So canceling out, just I mean, let's say fast food, fine, I'm gonna eat the burger, but change the soda out. Let's stop drinking soda. Let's drink some water, right? You're saving yourself so many grams of sugar right there, and it's already gonna make you feel a little bit better. Cut out the sugar. I promise you, it's a huge deal,
dude. On top of that, Letty says, don't forget about your Starbucks.
Oh, we're going to go Starbucks next. That's next on the list.
Oh, nice. That's funny. I was going to say, though, drinking water, as far as your health goes, it's also that energy boost. Like, I realized today, I have been, one of my weekly goals has been to drink a bottle of water every day, right?
At least.
Today, I didn't drink a single bit of water. Like,
Dude.
none.
And
I was feeling it, man.
You get tired.
Oh, I was feeling
oftentimes
it.
you feel like you got to take a nap. It's usually not the nap that you need. It's water. You're dehydrated.
Yep.
So if you drink water, it makes all the difference in the world. Hey, so let's lead into what Letty was saying. Starbucks, baby.
Starbucks.
Okay. Look, I don't drink coffee anyways, but that doesn't stop me from hitting the Starbucks every once in a while and getting some of these froofy drinks, right? The frappuccinos. I know my daughter, she's a big fan of this frappuccino that tastes like an Oreo milkshake. And so when, as a treat, when we go to practice, she gets a Starbucks because she's working hard playing soccer. It's kind of like a me and her thing. But I know people who go to Starbucks on a regular basis, 5 days a week. They're sometimes there every single day getting their cup of coffee. I'm just going to go on a 3 days per week. That frappuccino is about $5. 3 days a week,
$15
$15. 52 weeks in a year.
Yep.
$780 a year
Yeesh.
on Starbucks, right? I mean, I don't know. It's maybe it's not that big amount of money for you. Maybe it is. Maybe it's part of your routine.
Wait, where are we right now? That was like $1,200 for the fast food, $700 for the...
You're at about a little, just over $2,000.
Woo! All right.
And fast food and Starbucks, just over $2,000. I don't know. Think about what you can do for $2,000. That's like if you're by yourself. That's a Hawaii vacation right there.
Yeah.
For a week.
Yeah.
Right. Unless you do some
Pretty close.
excursions or whatever. But
Pretty
that's
close.
That's I don't know, for somebody that's like 2 Gucci purses.
I mean,
don't know.
I'm sitting here thinking, like, if I'm someone that works for, say, $20 an hour.
Oh, we're gonna get to that. Hold that thought.
That's 100 hours of my time for fast food and Starbucks.
Dude.
Sorry, I'm jumping ahead.
No,
again.
that's cool. That's cool. But that's exactly what I'm talking about. Now, let's do the calorie count and the sugar count. So, caramel frappuccino, right? Because it's pretty popular. Is what I used to get a lot, anyways. 350 calories and 44 grams of sugar. In a week, you're consuming 1,050 calories and 132 grams of sugar, and then 54,600 calories in the year and almost 7,000 grams of sugar. I'm just talking, dude, and we already talked about the soda that we're drinking, and then you couple that with the Starbucks stuff that you're drinking, and you wonder why we have this obesity problem. You wonder why we have this diabetes problem. Like, it's just so convenient and
Hang
so
on.
addictive to do these things.
Let me make it even worse. Is obesity and what was the other thing you said?
And
Diabetes and all this other stuff. Because not only can you get all that stuff, but now you can DoorDash it, and you don't even have to
and
get
it makes
up.
it even easier, right? And now you're paying a little bit of a premium, so you're spending more money, but you know what? It's coming your way.
There was this thing that a billboard that I saw. It was, get a burger without moving your buns. DoorDash.
That's
like,
funny,
wow.
though. That's funny, though. That's
Yeah,
good.
right?
I mean, you know,
It's funny. It's funny, but it's like, dang, like just that.
well,
like,
just
wow.
because it's convenient, just because you can, doesn't mean you should, right? I mean, I like the idea of having stuff delivered, for sure. And there's a time and a place. But sometimes, like, you know, if this becomes habitual, this is where these small habits become big problems, right? Anything that you have in life, whether it is obesity, whether it is diabetes, whatever it is, when you get to that point, it didn't come overnight. It's small habits like these, like eating fast food 3 days a week, like having Starbucks 3 days a week, drinking that soda every single day or 3 days a week, whatever it is. It's those little habits, those small little times that you do it on a regular basis, day in and day out, that build up to having these compounded problems. It doesn't happen overnight. So if we want to fix these major problems, we got to make changes to the small habits that we have on a daily basis. So now let's work on some positive habits. So working out, for example, right? Mm-hmm. Working out. I'm not even going to use weights and all that stuff. I'm going to use just the miles that I run every day. Right? So I do a 3-mile run every day. And I'm not suggesting you go and you start right off the bat doing 3 miles, right? But if you just walk your 3 miles, or you power walk your 3 miles, and eventually you jog your 3 miles, and then you run your 3 miles, your times are going to get shorter and shorter and shorter. And if you're doing just the 3 miles a day, I'm pretty sure, I don't remember if it was 300 or 400, but I wrote 400 calories that gets burned in that 3 mile run. So that means in a week, we're running 15 miles a week. That's 765 miles a year, and we're doing 20,000 calories a year. Like, you're burning this energy off. You're not, if you already change those small habits, the fast food habits. You're drinking more water. You're already consuming less calories. You're already consuming less sugar. You're taking away your Starbucks. You're consuming less calories, consuming less sugar. And now you're adding in the workout. And it's 3 miles a day, and it's 3 miles at your pace. You're going to work your way up, but you're burning off those extra calories. If you've ever had a problem with weight, I guarantee you the number one thing is diet. And then the number two thing is moving. And for me, moving is one of those things where you feel better after you've done it. Maybe not the first couple weeks, right? But you feel better after you've done it. You have more energy, believe it or not, throughout your day. You're not winded when you're doing things on a regular basis. You feel better overall. You have more energy, and you're just much more confident in what it is you're doing. It's partially, building yourself, your physical self, but the other part of it is building your self-confidence. Now, when you're going to sit down and talk to a client, when you're going to sit down and talk to, friends, family, anybody, you have that little bit of boost. You feel a little bit better about yourself, and you're moving in the direction that you want to be moving in because you're physically moving in that direction, right? And it makes all the difference in the world if you just set those small routines. Now, walking 3 miles might take you, I don't know, an hour.
Yep.
Right? If you walk it.
Sounds about right.
I'm to the point where I'm running it in about 26, 27 minutes.
What? Look at you.
Yeah.
You were always struggling to get it under 30, and now you're at 26 minutes.
But that's progression.
Killing
you're going to
it.
start with the walk, and you're going to work your way till you get stronger, till your knees can handle your weight better, till your body's feeling better, your back's feeling better. You're doing all these things to get momentum and move in the right direction. Look, it's all going to change with these small habits in place. So I'm going to give you one more habit, because anytime I say, you're going to work out for an hour, the other thing that we always get, the biggest excuse we get is, I don't have time to work out, right? And to me, this is one of those reasons why we have the 4 a.m. stuff, right? This is why I get up at 4 a.m. And some people think, dude, you're crazy. Why are you getting up at 4 a.m.? Well, I'm going to bed earlier than you.
That's the big thing.
That's a big thing.
That's a game changer. Because I'll tell you, dude, I have been tired. Like today, I was feeling it. Yesterday, I was feeling it because I've been getting up at 4:30, but I haven't been getting to bed till 10:30, 11.
Yeah, but that doesn't work, right?
It doesn't,
It doesn't work. You need your 6 to 7 hours.
Heck, dude, at least like six is the minimum. I'm pushing it on like 5.5 right now, and I'm feeling it. Feeling it.
You'll be done.
I will. Like, I'm 2 days into this, and I'm like, nope. Like, as soon as we get done podcasting here today, going home, having some dinner, crashing out like at 8 or 9 tonight.
And you have to recharge your battery.
Yep.
Look, and we've talked about this before. Let's do a little bit of math. You got 24 hours in the day, right?
All right.
Let's say you work for 8 hours. So now we're down to 16 hours, right? Now give yourself some commute time. You got to go to work and you got to come back, right? Let's give you, I don't know, an hour in commute time, or maybe 2 hours. What do you want to do? 2 hours.
It depends on where you live.
We're at 14 hours.
14 hours.
You got to sleep. Let's sleep for 7 hours.
7's a good number.
You know what? Let's sleep for 8 hours.
8's probably recommended by doctors everywhere.
You got 6 hours left.
6 hours.
Of those 6 hours in your day, all I'm asking is for 2. So you got 4 extra hours. You can spend that with family. You can binge watch. You can do laundry. I don't care what you do in those 4 hours. I'm asking for 2. Right? If you can find 2 hours in a day, that's going to be 10 hours in a week. You literally just gained a work day. Like
an entire work day.
An entire work day in 1 week. If you find yourself just 2 hours of not wasting the time, not going, not Netflixing the whole 6 hours.
What are we doing with these 2 hours now?
Well, let's just think about this extra time, right?
All right, we got
10 hours a week. That's 520 hours a year that you're gaining. Right? So now let's monetize it a little bit. Let's say you just found a little minimum wage part-time job. $15 an hour is what you're making. That means at the end of the year, that's an extra $7,800 a year. So
nice.
We've saved you $780 in Starbucks, $1,250 in fast food, right? So that's an
like
extra
$2,000
$2,000.
right there.
And then if you get a little part-time job, 2 hours, right? Now you're making an extra $7,800. You're almost $10,000 extra money in your pocket this year by making 2-3 little small changes.
All right, so I'm going to throw a little wrench in your thing here, because I don't know how easy it is for someone to go out and find a little 2 hour
Part-time job.
Part-time job.
Mm-hmm.
So what else can we do?
Dude, there's a ton of things we can do. You know, everybody has little side hustles.
Right? I'm thinking of one right now.
What are you thinking of?
Insurance, man.
Right? Look,
of course.
Insurance.
Go out and get licensed.
Go out and get licensed.
2 hours a day. Spend 2 hours a day doing
just
some
making phone calls.
Stuff, making phone calls.
Listen to the episode prior to this one. You don't need very many hours in the day. You just set a couple of different appointments. You talk to your circle of influence, and all of a sudden you have an extra revenue income stream that you built on these extra 2 hours a day. Now you can get crazy and do 3 hours a day out of those 6, or 4 hours a day out of those 6, but it's completely up to you. Maybe you bump up your time, right? You get your license, you start doing things, you're making an extra $25 an hour. Dude, that same the same 520 hours a week is now $13,000 a year in your pocket. And I know some of us are super broke. Some of us are having a hard time making our paycheck to paycheck, just getting those extra bills in order. But it's probably because of the time that we're not spending. It's the time that we're wasting away. It's the time that we're giving away. The one thing you can never get back is that time. And that time is valuable. It might not have a $15 an hour or $25 an hour metric on it. Mm-hmm. What are you worth? Like, if I ask somebody what they're worth, oftentimes they give me some number, like I don't know, $100 an hour, $50 an hour, $1,000 an hour. And then I can always come back with, well, what do you get paid at work? Oh, I make $22.50. No, you're worth $22.50 an hour, bro. Like, that's what you agreed to. You agreed to make $22.50 an hour, so that's all you're worth. Now, you want to take your time and make something, build something on your own. You have skills that you've developed. There's different things going on in your life. There's different ways that you can earn revenue, right? If you do those things and you take that extra time and you build something, now your time might be worth more. You might get to the point where that business, that extra little 2 hours turns into 4 hours, turns into 6 hours. And now you need to start leaving that regular job that you hate to go to anyways, because you've built something worth more. Now your value is different. Mm-hmm. Now maybe you're at the $100 an hour or the $150,000, $200,000 an hour because you've built something of value. You've used that time, but it takes small habits. You need to find those 2 hours a day. You need to really look at what you're doing on a daily basis. Are you working out? Do you have even the stamina? Do you feel better? Do you have the confidence enough to get to that next point? Are you staying away from things that are going to affect your diet, your Starbucks and your fast foods? Are you taking those out of your regular schedule so that you have the energy, so that you have the confidence, so that you find the 2 hours a day that you need to build what you need to build? That's going to be a personal choice. Mm-hmm. It's always going to come down to, speaking of side hustles, dude, dronequote.net.
Whoa. Hey there, dronequote.net. That's a side hustle?
It is for us. Look, we've built this podcast and we started finding ways to monetize them. One of the ways is that every single time one of our listeners has even a thought of solar, if you were to go to dronequote.net/business bros, then we would earn revenue because you're out there, you're going to buy solar anyways. You are going to go and have somebody knock on your door and sit down for 2 hours and go over, their quote. And then you're going to go look for another quote and do it again for another 2 hours. Look, scratch that. It's simple. All you got to do is go to dronequote.net/business bros. And then somebody's going to call you. They're going to walk you through how to read a quote. And there's going to be a number of different quotes in your terminal for you. It's super easy. Mm-hmm. You pick the one you like, done deal.
Terminal? What are you talking about?
There's so much going on. I sat down with one of the owners at dronequotes.net and walked me through the whole process of how this thing works. Super easy. Super, super easy. I mean, this terminal, the platform that they have on their website, literally, like, I'm like shopping, like kind of like Amazon. Would you like this product or this product or this product? And you know what? Yeah, this quote looks pretty good. Let me click on it. And now I can see everything I need to know about that particular contractor. I can look at all their ratings on Google, Yelp, all their stuff. I can see the scope of what the project is going to be. And if I like it, I just hit the button and I'm done.
And you get super easy. Like multiples of these quotes? Yeah, a whole bunch of these just with one visit from DroneQuote.
One visit from DroneQuote. Dang. Why shop anywhere else? It's so easy to use DroneQuote.net to get your solar done.
By the way, DroneQuote.net/business pros.
By the way, I was so inspired by our affiliate partner DroneQuote.net that I'm writing a parody as we speak. I'm about halfway done with Nelly. It's hot in here.
What? I thought
with the drumquote.net's spin on it.
Oh,
So
I like it.
That's going to be featured coming here soon. So you guys are going to have fun with that.
Get your solar quotes.
Yeah, that's what you were looking at right there?
That's what I was looking at.
Yeah, you're looking at my lyrics. Hey, stop looking at my lyrics.
Oh, sorry, y'all. That was a little preview.
Yeah, it was a little preview. We're gonna do a whole video.
Y'all got the preview.
No, but seriously, if you guys are thinking about solar, make sure you go to drumquote.net/business bros. It's the easiest way I've seen to shop for solar, and that's all we're about. We're about giving you information that you need to help your day become a little bit easier. So, small habits.
Small habits.
Little changes in what we're doing is going to make a difference between you having the life that you want to lead and you suffering through the life that you have. These are small little changes. I mean, let's think about it, dude. I mean, I was thinking about my own age, right? And so I don't know if I told you this. I did this whole like death clock online thing, right? And it said I was gonna live to be like, I don't know. I think it said like 89 years old.
Oh, I think you did tell me about that. Yeah.
And so I was thinking, in not that I really believe in that stuff, nothing, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure mine would be lying to me, but that's
fine.
Yeah,
that's fine. But the point was, 90's a pretty good lifespan. But then I started doing the math, right? And I'm like, I'm 37. That means in 8 years, I'll hit my halfway mark, right? I'm like, oh, dude, like all of a sudden, certain things start getting in perspective as to, well, what's life going to look like when I hit 40, 50, 60 years old? I hope I'm in good shape. I hope I'm my body holds up to the test of time. I hope that I have the confidence. I hope that I feel good enough. So I need to make the changes today. It's a compounding effect.
Yeah.
I always talk to my students about, you know what, if you were to start putting money in today, put money away, compound it over time. If you even put money away every single year, $2,000 a year until you're 25, you'll have more than somebody who starts when they're 40. Right? And they're putting way more money away. It's just that compounding effect. Yep. It's time. If those compounding rules apply for money, the same compounding rules apply for your health. Every time you're depositing grams of sugar from soda into your body and grams of sugar from Starbucks into your body and having all those additional carbs and calories, you're building a compounding effect, a nest egg. Just like your money would grow, you are going to physically grow. And I'm just trying to help you change those two little habits, right? Let's stop depositing the bad things into our body and start depositing the good things into our account.
I love it.
Those are the two little analogies I got. How are we doing on time? Right?
We're good, man. It's 28 minutes.
All right, perfect. So, ladies and gents, I'm glad we're finally back. We do have a little bit of a break here. We're going to be going to Texas at the end of this week. So we got a couple episodes that we are recording tomorrow. We got a couple episodes that we got to record over the weekend. My anniversary is on Monday.
So how many years now?
13 years married, 19 years together.
Holy crap. Wow.
So we're going to have a few more hiccups on the live, but then after that, we're back, and we're going to have live guests coming over from now until, I want to say, the week of Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Right? Then we'll take a break in the week of Thanksgiving, and we'll keep going. And then the week of Christmas and the week of New Year's, probably the last 2 weeks of the year, we're probably not going to have as many guests just because, hey, stuff happens. Everybody has families they got to go to and stuff like that. But Q4 is here. It is October 1. Let's start planning what we need to do. Let's start making these small steps to change our own personal life, and then we can start looking at our business as an overall level. 2 weeks until the tax deadline for extensions. I don't know. I'm trying to get anything else on the last minute stuff.
Halloween. Go get your
Halloweeny.
Your costumes. Go start shopping them thrift stores. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, that's about that time. I'm gonna be a Star Lord this year. So just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gents.
What was I going to say? Oh, before we jump off, lots of commenters today. Big shout out to people who I didn't get a chance to. Fred, Eric, and Sinue, and Leticia, we already said that. Matt Gutierrez, all you guys, Naomi, Luciana, appreciate you. Everybody who's commenting and keeping things rolling on the Facebook. We love you.
We love you guys. Hey, just a reminder, 365 pairs of shoes by the end of the year. New shoes, used shoes, or you want to donate cash, hit James up 619-884-0045 or james@csfirst.com. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.
Bye-bye.
And I'm out. Bye, Facebook.
All right.